Okay, today I want to introduce a whole new human being power. Probably the biggest power we have in the world. Consumer votation power. Consumer votation power. CVP. We can call it anything we want, but it's the power of our consumption choices. It is the biggest power in the economy. Enormous, goofy amounts of money are spent in advertising, campaigning to manipulate our consumption behavior, and it works very well. When we get off the horse, we stop. We recognize that there's a narrative tune that we're dancing to, and it may not be based on real truth. It may be lies. So we get knocked off a horse, then we stand up and we look around and we see each other standing. Kind of like, well, yeah, that stuff that makes sense really, really makes sense to a lot of people, a whole lot more than would show up to a big contested presidential election, like double the amount. Maybe we get 100% participation. Or we get really close, we get 80, 90, 70, 60 would even be amazing compared to the lack of participation that we have in our current political voting apparatus. This is the ultimate power, guys. I mean, it's just easy. We just step up in big numbers. But we have to deliberate. We have to go through a deliberation process of what's most important to us. What are the sacred questions that we're going to ask? What is sacred to us? And we have to deliberate on that individually and then in a group. What we're doing here is we're looking for agreement. Instead of looking for what we disagree about and taking sides and so forth, we look for what we can agree on. I am convinced, I don't know why I know this, but because I haven't proved it, it's a hypothesis. I hypothesize that when we do this process of deliberating in our own hearts and then sharing what we've discovered with each other in small groups around a fire, circles, maybe 6 people, 7 people, it's a seed of life, seeds of life. So it's the consumer votation power, seeds of life we build and grow and into flowers of life in our communities in terms of connection and collaboration in a gifting economy that we give birth to in our local communities. It's the only place it could happen. And I'm just thinking, I gotta get off my ass because I'm just talking about it. I need to be investing myself in creating it. So, it's time for me to get off my ass. I'm going to leave it there for now. Until next time, take care.